You're watching Africa News Blog, where the facts speak louder than the noise. If this is your first time here, welcome to a platform that puts Africa's truth in focus. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this report so more voices can be heard. Disclaimer: the content in this report is based on verified sources, official briefings, and widely trusted information in the public domain. It is provided solely for educational and informative use. Africa News Blog does not encourage hate, division, or instability. Our mission is to highlight real issues, give space to local perspectives, and spark smart, peaceful dialogue across the continent. Now, let's get into the story, making waves in West Africa. On the night of May 27, 2025, Burkina Faso's security forces carried out a major bust near the country's border with Togo. They stopped a convoy of 47 long-haul trucks, pretending to be transporting humanitarian supplies. But the truth under those tarps told a very different story. The alerts came through intelligence channels, prompting President Captain Ibrahim Traore to act quickly. He flagged the nighttime movement as suspicious and ordered his security chiefs to step in, and he was right to do so. When the convoy was stopped and the trucks opened, what they found was not food or medicine, but deadly cargo. Inside the sacks labeled as aid were thousands of assault rifles, high-powered rifles, millions of bullets, hand grenades, rocket launchers, anti-aircraft missiles, and explosives. Inside the trucks were heavily armed men who had disguised themselves as civilians. They were all arrested and detained for questioning.
We have some major breaking news coming from Burkina Faso. So the police in Burkina Faso have captured a vehicle, trucks that were carrying terrorists in Burkina Faso territory. You won't believe that these trucks were labeled as humanitarian aid and they belonged to a Western nation. And they were saying that there is a lot of trouble in Burkina Faso. People need food and they're bringing humanitarian aid. And instead of passing through the borders, they went around the country and passed through the border between Burkina Faso and Togo. And as these trucks were getting into Burkina Faso, you won't believe that the army in Burkina Faso suspected that there must be something that has been carried in that is not supposed to get into Burkina Faso. And when they opened the trucks, people just started coming out, and it turned out that these are terrorists who were planning to take down Ibrahim Traore and cause destabilization in Burkina Faso. It looks like the Western nation that is against Ibrahim Traore is so much committed to use all the money that they have to ensure that Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore is down. But again, God has helped them.
The estimated worth? A staggering $100 million. Investigations later showed that some of the weapons had seen action in war-torn countries like Yemen, Syria, and Libya. Others appeared brand new. All truck drivers were captured after a brief pursuit. During questioning, they claimed they didn't know what they were hauling, only that they were paid to move the vehicles, each leaving Togo separately before regrouping to cross into Burkina Faso. But the story doesn't end there. Security officials revealed that the plan was to drop the weapons off at various private warehouses in Ouagadougou, then move them into rebel-controlled areas near the border with Ivory Coast. Acting on this information, troops raided several warehouses and uncovered more hidden stockpiles. And here's the twist. These warehouses reportedly belong to retired military generals and top businessmen within the country. This discovery has sparked fears that not only are foreign agents working against the government, but that powerful locals are also involved in schemes to fuel unrest or even plot a coup. So we ask, what drives a person to turn against their homeland? And why do certain Western nations continue to interfere in Burkina Faso's effort to stand on its own feet? Despite strong reporting from multiple outlets, there's still no official word from the Burkinabe government. But the silence speaks volumes. Thanks for watching Africa News Plug, the channel where we report Africa with clarity, not confusion. If you believe these stories need to be heard, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Your voice matters, and so does the truth. Until next time, stay alert, stay informed, and stay with us.